It's two of the bottom four from the Vanarama National League going head-to-head as AFC Fylde, frozen out over the early January period, now get back to footballing action for the first time since Boxing Day as they take on Maidenhead. Going to be the creator. Teasing ball in towards the near post. It's not a great clearance either that can be pounced on, and what a good save that is from Ross, tipping it onto the crossbar, denying Jolly. But Craig Ross wipes the imminent smiles off the faces of AFC Fylde.
Well, Jolly can't believe he's missed. You know, it's point blank. What are we, 12 yards out? But unbelievable save from Ross. You've got to say, he's at full stretch. Anything low, that's in the back of the net, but
crying out for some space needing to be found. Ustabashi found it and he whips it once again towards that far post, but Omaro's too eager to get onto it. It'll be a free kick, and a good spell again for AFC Fylde, just provides nothing in terms of a real test for Ross.
Yeah, well, you've got to say, in terms of an attacking sense, Fylde have definitely been the better team, looking to change angles, create good crossing opportunities. It's a good delivery into the box. Unfortunately, Omrod just can't.
Cleared away as Smith keeps the move going. Third time's the charm, perhaps, as it's over the top from Lati Fairweather. Did well to rise above two defenders, but just couldn't keep his effort down in the end.
Yeah, good delivery into the box. I'm not sure Lati Fairweather believes that he's going to score. Gets up above his man, but does he really believe that he's going to score? He needs to try and direct that on target.
It's a nice idea to try and nod it inside from Kevin Loco. An idea just crazy enough, it might come off. Same with Smith with a lovely turn away from trouble. It's not a bad ball towards the top of the box either, and that's the breakthrough. It all came from Reece Smith, and Tristan Abraham's on hand to stab it home from close range as Maidenhead have the breakthrough, and it's so surely needed for Alan Devonshire's side tonight.
Well, we said it earlier, when Smith picks up the ball, you make your runs. That's what McCloskey does, and that's definitely what Abrahams does. He knows that Smith's got the ability to be able to pick out his man. He's the creator in the team. It's a fantastic little pick out. Abrahams ahead of his defender, taps it into the net, gives his team a much needed lead. Good work there from McCloskey. But once Smith has the ball, you know that quality is going to be delivered into the box. Abrahams does everything right, gets across his man and pokes the ball home. Brilliant goal for Maidenhead. Quality to pick out your man. He definitely did.
What about Mikulski? Does he have the quality to make it 2-0? He finds the gap and he finds the bottom corner. Ask and you shall receive. Sean Mikulski doubles the Maidenhead advantage, and AFC Fylde are suddenly crumbling after the half an hour mark. 2 goals in 3 minutes for the hosts, and the Magpies are flying.
Well, one thing you can't afford to do with Mikulski is allow him to come inside on his favoured right foot. As soon as he cuts inside you there, the whole side of the goal is open. And then you say, have you got the quality to be able to just find that bottom corner? Well, he duly obliges. Fantastic finish, but you've got to say...
Almost picking his pocket, but Hosanna comes away with it and finds Ustabashi. It's not a bad ball in towards that near post, and Jolly, I think, got a slight touch on it. It certainly came off the defender as well, according to the official, and behind for a corner.
Well, Ustabashi has had a lot of joy down this right-hand side, and again, you've got to say, on a resave, fantastic defending.
Chance for a counter for Abrahams, looking to release his strike partner. Mikulski as well to bring it down on the chest, well supported too. Good layoff by Ferguson. Lati Fairweather, he's allowed to come inside and shoot. Doing the same things twice and expecting a different result. That's the problem for AFC Fylde's defence. Once again, they've allowed one of the Magpies just to flutter inside from that left flank and pick out a corner. This time it's Thierry Lati Fairweather, and it's 3-0 suddenly Maidenhead. And this game is getting out of hand for the Coasters, who cannot afford to coast for the remainder of this one. and must throw caution to the wind to get back into this.
Well, you've got to say, defensively again from Fylde, it's just poor. Allowing Maidenhead to just pass the ball at will. And once Lati Fairweather gets inside the box, again, exactly what Mikulski done. Cut onto your favoured right foot and just smashes it home. But defensively, really poor from Fylde, you've got to say. Hosanna doesn't get out to him, allows him to cut inside and just smashes it home low.
Here's the number 10. Oh, it's off the post. Well saved initially, but then turned in from close range. Lincoln McFadden happy to pounce on the rebound. And AFC Fylde do find their way on the score sheet and do find their way back into this one right towards the hour mark.
Well, you've got to say, it's a quality free kick from Nick Horton. Tipped onto the post, but McFadden reacts quickest. Lovely technique. Good little tip from Ross onto the post, but McFadden reacts quicker than any Maidenhead player and just gets Fylde back in the game. Just gives them a glimmer of hope that they can get something.
Abrahams, that's excellent work. Corbeau trying to support. Abrahams going alone instead. Well chased. Corbeau back to the winger. Still two waiting alongside Corbeau in the centre, but neither Mikulski or Abrahams can be found.
Well, another big opportunity there. Abrahams, fantastic work on the left-hand side. But you're just thinking, can you pick out a teammate? Opts to go himself and just runs into too many bodies. But again, another opportunity for Maidenhead to extend their lead.
Can't afford to give possession away like that. Corbeau leading a 3 against 2. Goes wide to Abrahams to finish it off in some style. Tie over. Tristan Abrahams seals it with 15 minutes to go. And you have to say, the manner in which that goal was conceded sums up a large part of this evening for Kevin Phillips' side.
Well, it's an emphatic finish from Abrahams, but you've got to say, it's poor from Fylde. It's a gift. And as you said, that fourth goal for Maidenhead more or less ends the tie. Mitchell just gets caught on it by Corbeau. And I thought Corbeau maybe released it a little bit too early. I thought maybe he should have drawn the defender in, but he didn't. Because Abrahams, once he got it into that left foot, hammers it past Winterbottom, gets his second goal of the evening and kills this tie off. Lovely touch from Abraham. Bang! Rifles it into the back of the net.
It's not a bad ball in for Abrahams, but from a difficult angle caused a real problem for Winterbottom. Mikulski unable to finish it off. I think Abrahams was actually looking for the final finish himself as it sits up to be struck for Petit, but I have to say Horton's probably been the most pivotal player for AFC Fylde today in terms of creating the goal that fell so kindly to McFadden, but his impact in the second half is not enough to get AFC Fylde back into this one as the full-time whistle goes and Maidenhead win the battle at the bottom in the Vanarama National League this evening by a convincing scoreline and in an equally convincing manner. 2 goals for Tristan Abrahams, 1 in the first and 1 late in the second to bookend the victory, while Mikulski, Lati Fairweather getting their names on the score sheet as well.